Always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Good morning, West Michigan. It is 6:11, and we are looking at traffic moving along fairly smoothly through downtown Grand Rapids. Pavement is wet. It's been drizzly during the overnight period, and we have some patchy, dense fog in some places as well. It's not terribly thick in most places, but there are some spots from Kalamazoo towards Sturgis and Coldwater where visibility is a little less than a mile, so keep that in mind as you travel about the area, especially early on today. What are we tracking? Well, a mild and murky morning. Rain is likely. In fact, rain will be more widespread and heavier than we've seen the last couple of days, so you'll want to keep those umbrellas handy as well. This is the last of the really rainy days as we see that area of low pressure that's been just kind of meandering through the region over the last couple of days finally pressing through, and as it moves to our east tonight into early tomorrow morning, it will wrap in some colder air, mixing the rain to some scattered snow showers, and temperatures will drop back into the seasonable 30s. We'll dry things out finally starting late Thursday into Friday with a return to some sunshine, and highs will drop into the 30s as we close out the week and head into the weekend. Temperatures outside this morning, we're in the low to mid 40s. Interestingly, readings this morning are about 10 degrees warmer than our highs are supposed to be this time of the year. As we look at the regional view, you can really clearly notice that colder air pocket back to the west, and that is going to be shifting finally in our direction. As we look at Storm Track Live radar, you can see these scattered rain showers, and again along and south of the I-94 corridor, that's where we're seeing a little more in the way of rainfall, and along and south of the Michigan-Indiana state line, that's where the heavier rain showers are located. And we see this area of yellow and darker greens. That's an indication of the moderate to heavy rain that'll be arriving into the extreme southern counties probably between 6:45 and 7 o'clock this morning, continuing to track northward along the I-94 corridor, traveling through Matawan, Paw Paw, through central Van Buren County by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and continuing to lift northward. So again, if the heavier rain makes it that far north, we will be looking at it arriving into the greater Grand Rapids area between 8:30 and 9 o'clock this morning. So your Futurecast computer models will show you the heaviest rain showers mainly confined to the morning hours, then just some hit and miss showers redeveloping this afternoon. Late tonight into early tomorrow morning, by 11 o'clock, we wrap in some of that colder air. The rain mixes over to some scattered snow showers, and temperatures will drop into the 20s by daybreak tomorrow, and that will set the stage for some slippery travel conditions early tomorrow morning. The rest of that Storm Team 8-day forecast, we return to at least some sunshine. That'll brighten up our spirits even as we hold on to the chillier weather to close out the week and head into the weekend with high temps in the 30s. That wintry mix on Tuesday, that's the beginning of a wintry pattern shift. Meteorologist Matt Kirkwood, are you hopeful for a white Christmas?
Oh, you know, I love snow. There's no question about it. I will not hide that. And as you can see, an 8 to 14-day outlook, taking us from December 23rd through the 29th. You're probably thinking, first glance, this is kind of boring. But keep in mind, the previous several that I've showed you have had much above to above average temperatures throughout most of the United States. Now the blue has returned, not over the Great Lakes, but over the north central plains, actually over the northern Rockies. But look over the Great Lakes. Yeah, not much going on. But what I want to show you is the average high during this time frame is 32 with an average low of 21. Now look at this. Average, we're looking at above to much above average temperatures, or actually precipitation across the Great Lakes. And with those temperatures around 32 degrees, lows 21, that, folks, mean mostly snow during that time frame. Now, my advice would be, if you can get your Christmas shopping done prior to next Tuesday or mid part of next week, I would do so, because it really looks like it could be a snowy pattern settling in. We haven't driven in the snow in a little while, so I'm guilty of it. A lot of times I wait till the last minute.
You really? Come on.
Shocking as it may seem. I would probably try to wrap it up.
Yeah, that's why he has snow tires on his car, right?
Yes.
I'm very careful
Both
about
vehicles.
that every year.
Yes.
So he's ready to go.